Look at this, dude. This is a huge, okay? This is a huge, huge issue, dude. This is another MAGA issue, guys. That, remember how we talked about MAGA? We have Candy O throwing wrenches in. We have TPUSA and Erica Kirk like wiping their eyes and hitting that cash register, okay? We have the rift over Israel, Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes, the rise of the Groypers. They're all fighting. Everyone's mad about the Epstein files. Here comes Donald Trump with a bucket of gasoline to throw on the burning body of the MAGA movement with this clip right here. Watch this shit, guys. This is a big deal. Laura Ingraham, you ready? Here we go.
Folks are not thrilled about this idea of hundreds of thousands of foreign students in the United States. We have about 350,000 Chinese. One point during COVID, you were going to, push to, get them out, but that was pulled back. You've said as many as 600,000 Chinese students could come to the United States. Why, sir, is that a pro-MAGA position when so many American kids want to go to school and there are places not for them, and these universities are getting rich off Chinese money?
Sure. Never said about China, but we do have a lot of people coming in from China. We always have, China and other countries. We also have a massive system of colleges and universities. And if we were to cut that in half, which perhaps makes some people happy, you would have half the colleges in the United States go out of business.
So what?
Well, I think that's a big deal.
Are they fans,
you would have the
fans of the United States?
Yeah, but you would have, as you know, historically black colleges and universities would all be out of business.
Dude, historically black colleges and universities? Because all the Chinese students are coming and going to historically black colleges and universities? Dude, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? Dude, did you see her, though? Dude, Ingraham, she's like, so what? Dude, she's getting sassy. But, dude, he just said that the historically black colleges are going to go out of business if the Chinese students can't come. Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah, but you would have, as you know, historically black colleges and universities would all be out of business. You would have a system of colleges and universities.
So we're dependent on China to keep our university system going?
But I think it's good to have, I actually think it's good to have outside countries. Look, I want to be able to get along with the world.
They're not the French. They're the Chinese. They spy on us. They steal our intellectual property.
What, do you think the French are better?
Yeah.
I mean, really? I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm not so sure. We've had a lot of problems with the French, where we get taxed very unfairly on our technology, where they put 25% taxes on American products. Look, assuming everyone treats us badly, because that's the way I am, but we take in trillions of dollars from students. You know, the students pay more than double when they come in from most foreign countries. I want to see our school system thrive. But at the same time, I know you and I disagree. We're never going to agree on it, but that's okay. And it's not that I want them, but I view it as a business. We have millions and millions of people. Also, I want to get along with countries if possible.
He is scrambling.
Hillary Clinton said, we'll be in a war. I stopped 8 wars in the last 9 months. I don't want to be in wars.
Dude, he just where did he go from 8 CBUs and Chinese students to I stopped 8 wars? Dude, he's fucking scrambling, bro. Scrambling.
If I am in a war, we're going to win the thing fast, and it'll be violent. I don't want to be in wars, but one thing, you don't want to...
If I get in a war, it'll be violent. Like, oh, okay, you're real violent there, fucking Trump. You brain-dead fucking weirdo.
But half of the people, half of the students from all over the world that are coming into our country destroy our entire university and college system. I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't lose any.
And don't forget, MAGA was my idea. MAGA was nobody else's idea. I know what MAGA wants better than anybody else. And MAGA wants to see our country thrive.
Oh, my God, though. Let's just parse that. He went on a show with Laura Ingraham, one of his supporters. She fully called him out and rebuffed him. He got mad and wounded about it and responded with, I go to war, and if I go to war, it's going to get violent. And I created MAGA. I am the MAGA god. I know better than MAGA does what they want. Yeah, dude, absolute narcissism. Like, dude, he's lost his base, dude. He has lost MAGA, right? This is the work we've done, guys. This is Candio and all of our videos and TPUSA and the Epstein files. Dude, they're like, I mean, he has a tiny group. He has a tiny group of like the devout, but I think many of his like supporters are just not enthused to show up anymore. Like, he lost a huge portion of the MAGA like seat fillers. Okay, he has like the crusty racists and the devout diehards and everyone who's getting paid, but all the seat fillers that used to be like a part of the movement, they're not joining up anymore because now everybody can see, dude. He said America first, and he's talking about 600,000 Chinese students. Now look at his people online, though. Look at this. Wall Street Mav, this is one of the MAGA accounts. I'm totally fine with half our colleges going out of business. Most of them are producing indoctrinated radical left-wing socialists. Most of the degrees are worthless. Kick the Chinese out. AF Post. Look at this, dude. They're like, Trump says the U.S. can't deny them because the colleges would go out of business. Okay? He's implying MAGA wants Chinese students to prop up liberal colleges, saying he knows what MAGA wants better than anyone. These are his PR people online that are shredding him, right? You see this shit? They are livid. They are livid, dude. Look at this. Even the leading report, I know what MAGA wants better than anybody else. Dude, he says 600,000 Chinese students is a pro-MAGA stance, okay? This guy says, I'd rather have 50% of the universities downsize or go out of business. Okay? Look at this. They're fucking getting shredded, dude. The president isn't reading the room. Dude, I never thought I'd see a time when Laura Ingraham was more conservative than Donald Trump, but here we are. We don't want Chinese students or H-1B visa workers. I voted for Trump to not bring in the foreigners, right? Dude, Trump is flat out lying here. This is a MAGA influencer. Dude, this is nuts, though. Trump wants 600,000 Chinese students to enter the U.S. Dude, this ain't it, Chief. This is huge, guys. Tuck it back in. Dude, his Epstein is showing. Oh, man, bro. Dude, isn't this funny? Dude, this admin is no different than right-wing Biden. He looks totally lost. Oh my God, dude, the conservatives are calling Trump the 𝗙slr. This guy's a senior editor at The Blaze, and he's fucking talking shit about Trump. He's in unfamiliar territory, guys, okay? This is a big deal because if they hate Trump, they're not going to get fired up about fucking Marco Rubio. They're not going to get fired up about J.D. Vance. Look at this. At a certain point, even the ball washers need to admit that Trump is fucking his base. Dude, he's totally flying dark. Oh my God, dude. They are shredding him, bro. Dude, Timcast News, shocking. President claimed reducing foreign enrollment would destroy our entire university system and harm HBCUs, right? Oh, shit, dude. Dude, they're even calling him out about the HBCU part. Oh, my God, dude. Look at this guy. This is MJ Truth Ultra, right? He says he knows what MAGA wants. What do you think? I have mixed feelings, but I'm biased about the intellectual property, but Trump is my commander-in-chief, and he looks at it as a business decision, so I may not like it. I do think he knows what's best, right? But even with him, I think he knows what's best, but you can tell Truth Ultra doesn't like it, okay? They are now going against their own beliefs in order to support him knowing best. Dude, it's all down from here, okay? Amy Meck, This is like one of the most Islamophobic and racist accounts out there. This Amy Mech account saying communist spies and jihadis coming to study how to destroy us. That is not what I voted for. Okay? They are, and again, guys, you ready? Why is the guy who tells everyone that like going to college is bad, why is he all of a sudden concerned about the business of college? This is just like Epstein, bro. This is just like Epstein. Okay? He is jacking it, bro. Dude, what a drastic change for the worse since 2016, right? Dude, he says, I know what MAGA wants better than anybody else to those that disagree. Dude, we're tonight, guys, we are dancing on MAGA's grave, okay? We're dancing on a metaphorical grave. I don't want anyone in MAGA to be harmed. No physical harm. We're not going to kill these guys. I don't want any stupid civil wars or any of that bullshit. I want to dance on the grave of their bullshit philosophy. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.